Well, I'll tell you what, Alex, you seem to have me down pat. Why don't you say that?
It's Mark Watson with Blue Devil Nation.
Nah, you got it. You got it. Alex, your redshirt season. A lot of people are wondering how that's going. I mean, what's the day in the life of a redshirt?
I mean, it's going well so far. It's been a long season, but me and Marshall have been working hard behind the scenes, trying to improve on a lot of things, strength, conditioning, overall game. So it's going well, and the days are busy. We can get extra lifts in, get extra workouts in with the coaches, other than practices. So the days are usually busy, but it's good. Everything's good.
Alex, you're a baller. How hard is it not to play this season?
Recently it's been more tough. At the beginning of the season, it wasn't too bad. But come February, there's been certain games where I know that, I watch the game and I know that I could definitely be out there or helping the team in any way. And like you said, I don't think there's been a year in my life where I haven't played basketball. So it is a little tough right now. But just got to remain positive, continue to work, and just get ready for next year.
You practice with these guys every day. Do you feel like you could help them right now? I mean, have you seen yourself in your play? Do you think you're ready at the moment?
Yeah, I think I'm definitely. I think I definitely could help them right now. From watching some of the games and from practicing every day, I think the one thing that's helped me a lot is obviously this year. I feel like I've gotten a lot stronger, even since November or December. I feel like my game has improved. So I feel like I could help them, but like I said, this was definitely worth it, this extra year, and be ready to go next year.
Is that the biggest adjustment to the college game, the physicality of it, the speed, that kind of thing?
Yeah, absolutely. Physicality, speed, especially when you're a freshman. A lot of freshmen come in these days and, make an impact right away, but you got to remember some freshmen are, 17, 18 years old, and you're playing against men that are 20, 21, sometimes 22 years old. And so that's definitely a big adjustment coming out of high school. But you just got to continue to work. You just get stronger, and it'll come for you eventually.
Duke players often really ball it up in the summer, the off season. There's a chance you'll be playing for the Finnish national team. Is that correct?
Yeah, it is correct. It's something I haven't discussed much with my family and the coaches yet, but I know the idea has been raised, and the under-20 Finnish national team is what I would do. I think the European Championships are this summer in June. So we got to figure out if it would work with my schedule and the timetables and stuff like that. But if it's something that can work, I'd definitely be willing to do it, and it's something that's it's really exciting.
Well, Duke fans, they see you not on the bench the other day and they start freaking out on the message boards and such, which we find quite comical. You're going to be here for a while, is that correct?
Absolutely.
You're so. Next year, what are you going to do in the off season to just improve and to keep going? Is the weight room the key for you? Is that what you feel like you really need to get better at, just getting stronger?
Yeah, I think the weight room is definitely one area that I definitely, I can keep constantly improving. I feel like I've gotten a lot stronger, but I'm certainly not where I want to be. I can definitely continue to do that throughout the spring, summer, and even the fall. I think a lot of things, being able to help this team next year, being able to space the floor, shoot the ball, really drive, make guys around me better. Basically everything. I want to work on everything, all aspects of my game. Need a little bit of improvement, so just repetition with a little bit of everything.
What does the coaching staff say? I mean, how do they keep you busy during this? During all of this, do you get as many reps as some of the other players, or not quite as much?
I mean, it's tough. The guys that are playing are the guys that need to get the reps. But in practice, we do. With scout team, we're going to play other teams. Me and Marshall will be on the scout team, and we'll represent other guys on our teams and stuff like that. But in practice, I try to do as much as I can. Try to be vocal on the sidelines when I'm not in there. And then, like I said, individual work with the coaches. Not during practice, so the mornings or nights or whatever. As long as you can get in here and get extra work in. So you always feel like you had a good day and you accomplished a lot.
You've been around this team quite a bit now. How tight is this team? How together are they? A lot of people always wonder that. Coach K says they're together. They sure look together to me. It seems like things are really turning the corner. The chemistry's starting to come together. Just comment on that for a minute. I
think recently we've really started to come together. I think you can see as a result of a few games, obviously the Carolina game, the NC State game, to be able to come from big deficits like that and be able to come back and win. that shows a sense of togetherness on the court, and I think especially off the court. All the guys get along, and we've started to do some stuff as a team now, and I think we could really start to become special come this time right now, and this is the perfect time to do it heading into March.
Alex, always a pleasure. We look forward to seeing your ball next winter.
Thank you.